Part he's saying that someone just shut the car up and was trying to shoot them. So I asked him if he was okay, where he was, and he's like, there's a car coming behind him, like hiding. He was like, there's some, there's some, I think they're still out here or something. So I'm like, are you okay? He's like, I'm okay. I said, well, where are Zach and Juby? And he said, I don't know if they're in the car. I think they're...
Today marked a significant moment in the YNW Melly retrial case, as it was announced that Melly's ex-girlfriend, Mariah Hamilton, had been released from the Paul Reed detention facility on Saturday, February 8th. Her release followed Judge Fiend's ruling at an emergency hearing on Friday. This occasion also marked the first time Melly and Mariah had seen each other in person since he surrendered to the Broward Sheriff's Office in February 2019. As YNW Melly entered the courtroom, he was seen smiling widely while trying to avoid direct eye contact with Mariah. However, sources inside the courtroom reported that he became emotional and even teared up slightly. Despite her release, the development may not be favorable for Melly. Following her return home, Hamilton took to Facebook on Sunday to express gratitude to her loved ones, writing,
Mariah Hamilton is spending her first day at the Broward County Jail. She has no arrest record until now. U.S. Border Patrol agents arrested her at Miami International Airport Monday after she arrived on an international flight. Court records show Hamilton was ordered to testify in Demon's first trial in 2023.
Having experienced life in jail, Mariah Hamilton is determined not to return. The feds already know what happened to Sachazer and Juvie, but to secure a conviction in the upcoming retrial, they need Mariah to confirm it as part of the deal. For her release, she agreed to testify against YNW Melly. However, the feds have uncovered suspicious activity in her iCloud account, which they claim is linked to YNW Melly, pressuring her not to testify, an act considered witness tampering. This charge alone carries
filing 66 new charges against Demons and 2 others who were allegedly involved. The charges include tampering with a witness, directing the activities of a criminal, solicitation or conspiracy to commit tampering, and unlawful use of a two-way communication device. Now, a couple of those charges actually carry a life in prison sentence if there's a conviction.
As the feds launched their investigation into Mariah, they began speaking with individuals from YNW Melly's hometown.
There was this kind of crazy way that Melly was communicating. He wasn't allowed to use the phone, but he was passing notes to people, and then this person's calling this person and then that person.
They like me, they're going through extreme measures, trying to cover up or convince people not to testify, like Mariah mom. They was using code words like Rihanna, and they said Rocky's baby mom.
If found guilty, YNW Melly could face a life sentence for witness tampering charges alone. However, the situation worsened during his court hearing as he struggled to hide his emotions. He entered the courtroom looking visibly upset, appearing unkempt and frustrated. However, his demeanor quickly shifted when the judge mentioned the possibility of his release, along with Mariah's. It was also announced that Melly must make an informed decision regarding his legal representation. As of now, he has spent...
No, let me repeat myself. Mr. Demons has to make an informed decision about who he wants as lawyers. He's now been sitting in our jail for 2,159 days. So, how long would you like to be able to make that decision?
I can't determine when the investigation will be over. That's up to the Broward Sheriff's Office. But I can, as I said, I'm just asking for a week. And then I'm asking for at least a day or 2.
You will decide by tomorrow. I've also reserved all of tomorrow.
The judge was shocked that YNW Melly had been incarcerated for so long without a conviction and directly challenged the prosecutors, stating, "Give me a valid reason why Melly shouldn't be free by tomorrow, or I'm releasing him on bond." In response, prosecutors presented evidence alleging that Melly engaged in witness tampering, which they argued justified his harsh treatment in jail. This claim aligned with statements from Melly's mother, who previously revealed in an interview that her son had been denied access.
Son has not been convicted of anything, and even other inmates that have been convicted or anything, they have the right to use a telephone. They have a right to be allowed to write letters to their loved ones, to receive their mail. They hold his mail, they don't give it to him.
This led to a major lawsuit aimed at securing YNW Melly's release. However, in the process, prosecutors presented witness tampering evidence, which they claimed was the reason he was prohibited from using a phone in jail. Authorities alleged that Melly had been using jail phones to orchestrate serious crimes. In response, his mother, Jamie King, expressed her devastation in an interview, stating that she was absolutely heartbroken for her son.
You saw Melly's statement, just saying how he's been hurt, how he's scared for his life. As a mother, how did that make you feel?
It's heartbreaking. It made me feel completely helpless. Broward Sheriff's Office definitely needs to be investigated. I mean, they are making up their own rules. We've tried to go to court about this situation. The judge really doesn't have any jurisdiction when it comes to the jail, because we actually had a hearing about the mistreatment of him, and the jail they make their own rules. And I don't think that's fair, because I know that they need to answer to someone too.
But things took an even darker turn when at the same time, the feds raided YNW Bortland's home, uncovering even more evidence. Inside a suitcase, they found a piece of paper where Bortland had allegedly drawn sketches of all the jurors from Melly's original trial, along with detailed descriptions of their appearances. Authorities later announced the discovery, releasing images of the alleged note.
Co-defendant YNW Bortland was booked into a Miami jail Monday night and is being held behind bars on an out-of-county warrant. We just confirmed the warrant is out of Broward County for witness tampering. The warrant obtained by Law and Crime Network states as follows. On or about April 10, 2023, continuing through and including July 22, 2023, Portland Henry, aka Bortland, along with others, did unlawfully and knowingly engage in misleading conduct toward another person with the intent to cause or induce them to withhold testimony. The warrant continues the alleged witness had been summoned by the legal process to the jury trial of Jamel Dimmons, aka YNW Melly. The dates in the warrant are important. Jury selection for Melly started in mid-April, and a judge declared a mistrial on July 22nd, the same day the warrant claims Portland allegedly tampered with a witness.
This is highly illegal, raising serious concerns about Bortland's intentions. Who's to say he wasn't planning to seek revenge if the jurors had sentenced YNW Melly to life in prison during the original trial? Even DJ Academics weighed in on the situation, calling—
To keep it for real, this is sloppy. Portland, how do people have the notebook of the jurors in your house? Holy shit. Like, come to fun. It's like doing them and having the surveillance tape in your DVD player or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like they raid your crib and the surveillance footage of them is in your DVD player. Like, oh, okay, thank you, brother. This can't be at your crib.
Even Mui became entangled in the situation, claiming that authorities were doing whatever they wanted to YNW Melly, whether legal or not. He suggested that, regardless of Melly's actual involvement, they were determined to pin everything on him to ensure he remained behind bars for well over the 2001.
They want you. They want. I knew they wanted him bad when they waited for that law to get passed.
Yeah, he was in jail for 2 years, 3 years?
Yeah, they could have been took you to trial.
You're right.
They waited till that law got passed and took him to trial a couple months later. They don't see how he didn't get a bond after this trial.
Yeah.
That made me like, God damn.
Yeah.
This is where social media and the rap industry erupted, with even Charleston White weighing in. He stated that YNW Melly should be treated like any other inmate in jail, with no special privileges just because he's a famous rapper. He went on to encourage viewers to show their support by liking the video. Meanwhile, the YNW
Melly, I'm so happy he in jail getting mistreated. Yeah, I'm so happy he in jail getting mistreated, homie. homie, when you take a life, homie, you ain't got a right to complain about a motherfucking thing about being mistreated. When you done chose to play, think somebody.
To boost YNW Melly's chances of being released, his lawyers presented counter-evidence from the original trial. They revealed texts Melly had sent to his ex-girlfriend Mariah in real time while the crime was unfolding. Additionally, GPS data tracked Melly running from the scene, showing him fleeing down the street and hiding in a bush.
That would be the part of him saying that someone just shut the car up and was trying to shoot them. So I asked him if he was okay, where he was, and he's like, there's a car coming behind him, and I'm hiding. He was like, there's some, there's some, I think they're still out here or something. So I'm like, are you okay? He's like, I'm okay. I said, well, where are some? Would you be? And he said, I don't know if they're in the car. I think they're...
The GPS evidence further supported Melly's defense, confirming that he was being chased by a car with rival street members inside. In a surprising turn, the prosecutors were forced to admit to the jury that no firearm had ever been found, which made it slightly more plausible that the incident could have been a drive-by.